Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
What's your full name?
My name is Inderbir, Bahia.
And what can I call you?
You can call me Inder.
Right, Inder. Do you like to have flowers in your home?
Yes, I certainly like them. Flowers give a very pleasant feeling to look at, so I really do like them in my surroundings.
Where would you go to buy flowers?
I would like to go to buy flowers, obviously to a florist, but I would prefer one which is nearby my house, where I can get all the variety and all. So basically I get these in shopping malls, where you get all the flowers, any variety, roses, sunflowers, anything. So I prefer going there.
On what occasions would you give someone flowers?
I would give flowers to someone definitely on an anniversary, on the person's anniversary. So I personally feel flowers are really meant for anniversaries, not for birthdays. So any kind of anniversary, be it wedding anniversary or anything for establishing their business or anything, 20th, 25th, I would definitely give a bouquet.
Are flowers important in your culture?
Yes, flowers definitely count important in our culture, be it on a marriage-wise or anything. Marigold is a flower which really counts as a, I think, holy thing, or maybe it is like, it's actually definitely, it's everywhere. I mean, for every occasion, being for cultural, marigolds are preferred everywhere. So I would think it is counted in it. Just taking it.
All right. Now I'm going to give you a topic on which you're going to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. You will have 1 minute to prepare on the topic, during which time you can use this pencil and this piece of paper to make some notes if you like. I will manage the time, you don't need to worry about it.
Sure.
Do you understand?
Sure.
The topic I want you to speak on is describe a meeting you remember going to at work, college or school. This is your topic right here. Take your time.
Thank you.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Please, carry on.
The meeting which I remember going to was at my school. I went for an exchange program to South Africa in the year 2011. So I went to Johannesburg there. So I had a meeting there with many exchange students who had been to India. So I hadn't met them before because they had come to our school as well. So I met them and we had a meeting about that. So what kind of experiences we had. I was one of the first students representing my school as well as India there. So it was really different. They all were telling how India was. So I was the only one who was describing how South Africa is. So all the different experiences, how they went to different places, like especially Rajasthan. And that's one place which attracts tourists, so be it any kind of tourist. So they were explaining about that. I was the one who was explaining about South African culture, so it was totally different. Like they were supposed to explain about Johannesburg and South Africa, and I was supposed to explain India. But our conversation turned totally opposite. They were like, yes, we like India, and they started explaining all about India. So I had to obviously explain about South Africa. So that was pretty awkward as well, because I didn't know much there, but still. And it was like all the exchange students of different schools were also there. So they had been actually, many of them had been to Tasmania in Australia, and then some of them were from Canada as well. So because of that meeting, I made many friends and with whom I interacted. And so many cultures, I got to know so many things about Australia which I didn't know, and even about Canada, how their sessions are held and everything, how they play ice hockey there, which is, though we have a space in our school, but we utilize it for Indian hockey instead of ice hockey. So that was quite different. So this was a meeting only for the students, no official authorities were there. But yes, it was conducted in a formal way with like proper, there was a senior student of their school, and it was quite well there, and I do remember that. That was my first, until now, the last meeting which I've ever attended.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
What are the different types of meeting that people often go to?
People often go to business meetings, as I've always heard them saying. We're going on a meeting, and that refers to a business meeting, be it like in a place or outside the country. So here where I live, people mostly prefer going for business meetings.
Some people say that no one likes to go to meetings. What do you think?
Some people, as obviously exceptions are there, it's everyone's opinion and their own thinking how much they like meetings. But my thinking is, and my opinion is that I would really like to go for meetings, because a person who does not go for meetings, can't interact well, and socially is not as much as adjusted as other people are who interact in the meetings. So I would definitely go for the meetings if you ask my personal opinion.
Why can it sometimes be important to go to meetings?
It is important to go for the meetings, keeping the social aspect in view, to interact with people, to interact in the society. Because at some point of stage, you need society. You cannot stay alone every time. Be it any kind of meeting, be it a small gathering on someone's occasion or some official meeting on some official topic. You get to meet people and you get to interact, and you go, socially open with them. So it is important.
Why do you think world leaders often have meetings together?
I believe world leaders often have meetings together because they are the ones who are actually representing their countries, be it the president or the prime minister, and they come for meetings to discuss their own cultures and to know what is going on in their own country as well as the others. And you get to know about your own country, where does it stand, what is the image of your country, what people are having. You obviously don't come to know about your own house until unless the other person describes about it, because no one finds a fault in their own place. So I believe it is important to know what your country is like in the opinion of others. So I believe that's the reason why world leaders interact.
Thank you very much. That is the end of your speaking exam. Thank you very much. Thank you.